Hey guys, my name is Kenton Park, and the other day I was going through the book of Proverbs, and a few things really stood out to me that I felt were worth sharing. So some people say that going through the book of Proverbs daily greatly increases your spiritual growth, and many have a habit of reading a chapter a day, the chapter number depending on the number of day of the month it is. So for example, if today is August 6th, then I would read chapter 6 of Proverbs. Now, when I was younger, I loved this book and read it all the time. Until recent years, however, when I honestly didn't spend much time in it. And honestly, a lot of that was because I felt like I knew it all. However, recently I started reading it, and wouldn't you know it, immediately started speaking to me all over again. So I like to go through the book of Proverbs in a video series and talk about it. So the book of Proverbs is a collection of wise sayings combined into a book by their wisest king, King Solomon, son of King David, and he wrote most of the Proverbs himself. So let's get into the reading. Today I'll just be reading the opening section, Proverbs chapter 1 verses 1 through 7, and this is a great way to open up a book. Let's go. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to discern the sayings of understanding, to receive instruction and wise behavior, righteousness, justice, and equity, to give prudence to the naive, and to the youth knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase in knowledge, and a man of understanding will acquire wise counsel. To understand a proverb and their figure, the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. This opening is great from a literal standpoint, in that the opening gives both an answer of the question of what this book is and what its purpose is. What is it? Verse 1 is the Proverbs of Solomon. What's its purpose? To know wisdom and instruction. The purpose of this book is for people seeking wisdom and knowledge in a godly manner. Everything that follows in this introduction is a list of benefits to having wisdom, to receive instruction, wise behavior, to give prudence to the naive, etc. It ends this opening section with this: the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. So it lays a foundation that if you want to have true wisdom that is God-honoring and righteous, then you have to start with the fear of the Lord, and not be a fool who despises instruction and wisdom. So what stood out to me in this section was the idea of being daily engaged in the book. It states that the purpose of it is so that you might know wisdom and instruction, and then the general observation is that daily engagement in this book does help a man with his spiritual growth, and so those themes really connect and tie in together quite nicely. So I'd like to encourage everybody watching this video to start a routine of reading through a small section of the book of Proverbs every single day. Whether you're new to the faith or have been in the faith your entire life, I can guarantee that this has something to offer to you. I've been on the side of thinking that I knew everything and had nothing more to offer, and once you know it, I saw spiritual decline in my life, turned back to it, and immediately saw improvement. So anyway guys, hope you start engaging in this book, the book of Proverbs. If you're new to the faith, it's a great place to start, give you some good spiritual guidance and counsel. Thank you guys for watching. God bless.